We got us a corpse and cartridge occasion.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about Mortal Kombat. As I say it, I just think back to the old games when you have the guy yelling. But everyone's caught up with Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, all of the things that's happening surrounding those games. You have financial reports, release dates, the game awards. Ed Boon has been very low-key throughout all of this. And honestly, he's been very open. When you ask him a question, if he can, he'll give you an answer. Of course, he's not going to tell you all the specifics, but they asked him if he'll be at EVO. He said, "I'll be at EVO, but I won't be showing anything." The Game Awards is coming up, and everyone is wondering, what will he do? He's the only one left. Tekken 8 is coming, Street Fighter 6 is coming. Is a Mortal Kombat 12 coming? Or an Injustice 3? Or double or Mortal Kombat versus Marvel or Marvel versus DC? There's so much stuff happening. I did videos in the past talking about it. You guys can watch those and get caught up with everything Mortal Kombat. But today's video, we have another Ask Me Anything from Ed Boon. Now, I don't know why he started this, but it's been going on for quite some time. I think this is volume 9, but every so often he just sends out a tweet and he says, "Ask me stuff." This time he says, "Ask me stuff, $8 per question." Now, for those of you who don't know what the $8 per question is, basically right now on Twitter, Elon Musk is changing a lot of things, and I won't go too deep into it, but you could pay $8 and get verified on Twitter. You could get the blue check mark for $8. So that's basically what he's playing off of. I just want to read some of these questions that he answered because I think it tells us a lot, but also just enough to keep us on the hook. The first question says, "Why are the 3D era characters so scarce in the most recent games?" My interpretation of this is Chaos Realm, Order Realm, Onaga. There was so many good characters from the Armageddon games and just the 3D era. Where are they? Havoc. Ed Boon says that is something we will fix soon. And as I think about this tweet, I remember a long time ago, probably a year ago now, but I think Havoc leaked or something like that. I'll try to search it up and put a screenshot up so you guys can see exactly what happened, but I don't know if that's still true. I don't know if that leak is fake now or if it's real, but that's something that I think about. How much people want the past characters, the 3D era. Another question here, will Cabal be in the next installment, whatever it is? Ed Boon says no, with a question mark. When you talk about the Mortal Kombat movie that just happened like a year ago, 2 years ago, Cabal was a good actor in that.
"I think I can help. Did you see a guy down there? Complete fucking asshole. Answers to Kano."
Kano?
"Yeah, he's the reason I live in an iron lung. He's a low-life piece of shit scumbag. You're gonna love him."
Another question, does NRS hate 3D era games or something? So another 3D era fan who's wondering, where is the love? And to talk about this a little bit, it's kind of difficult to weave all those characters in because you also have to show the realms that they come from, Chaos and Order. And they kind of did this in Mortal Kombat 11 when I think it was Garrus. Garrus was fighting Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, and it was a third person, I can't remember. But in that fight, they opened a portal and they sent him away. And then Nightwolf was like, "Where'd you send him?" And he was like, "I sent him to the Chaos Realm."
Chaos Realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
So you can see that they're referencing them, but to introduce them, it's going to be something major. And honestly, I think that is what the next games could be about, introducing Chaos and Order, because Shinnok is kind of played out, right? You can only make so many games about him and Shang Tsung before it gets stale. Throw in something else, spice it up a little bit, but I think they will do that. Someone says, when can we have MK9 ported or remastered? Ed Boon says, I don't know. And I know this is a big thing in fighting games. People want a lot of games remastered. Third Strike, Tekken 3, Mortal Kombat 9, and all of these things. And I think that's cool to get a remaster, but I kind of like what Street Fighter is doing. They really didn't explain it thoroughly, but In Street Fighter 6, there's arcade cabinets where you will be able to play some of the older games. I would more so rather they do that, because when you release remasters and stuff like that, that divide the player base. So I would rather they keep it all in one game, but just allow people to access it through the game, right? For Tekken, for Mortal Kombat, for Street Fighter, that's the way they should go. Here's a big one. Hint for the next game, question mark. Now, like I said at the beginning, there's a lot of hints and teasers, and Ed Boon has been leading us down so many different paths. But this time, answering this question, he says I3 or MK12. So, Injustice 3 or MK12. And I could make a whole video talking about this, but I'll try to make it really simple. In the past, I think it was like a news article or something. Once again, I'll try to find a screenshot. They said, we are dying for the next Injustice. And then Ed Boon responded to that news article and said, we can only make one game at a time. From what he said, it basically sounds like they're making something else already. Maybe that's Mortal Kombat 12, maybe that's Marvel versus DC or something like that. Another question, did you ever plan on adding more than 3 stage fatalities for MK11? Ed Boon says yes, a lot of ideas left on the cutting room floor. And this is the thing about Mortal Kombat 11, that game's lifespan was cut short. That game came out after Street Fighter, after Tekken, yet the lifespan was like a fraction. It was so short. And a big portion of that is because the parent company, Warner, who owns Mortal Kombat, they were pushing them to make another game for PS5, for Xbox Series X. They want another game next gen that could bring in some money. So that's why they got pushed off of that project, is to get on the next one. And with this tweet, you could just see a lot of ideas they didn't really get to do. And in the next game, hopefully they do. Someone asks, where was Jade during MKX? Ed Boon says sleeping. And this is kind of funny because Harada said kind of a mirror thing. Someone asked him, where is Christy Monterio? Harada said having a coffee break. So I think it's just funny, like when people ask where are these characters who should be there, what are they doing? The devs say like, oh, they're sleeping, oh, they're drinking some coffee, oh, they're just chilling. You know, here's $8. Is the next game going to be current gen only? PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Ed Boon says can't answer, and I think it probably will be next gen only. Well, here's the thing. Street Fighter 6 will be on old gen. Tekken 8 will not be on old gen. Considering that Mortal Kombat or whatever NRS is working on, considering that will release at 2024 at the earliest, the fact that they didn't even announce anything, it could be 2024 or 2025. That is like 2 years away. There's no way they are releasing it on past gen consoles. Like at that point, we would be like 3-4 years into the PS5 era. By that time, it should be a PS5 Slim or something like that, PS5 Pro. So that is so far ahead. I really don't think that's likely. The next question, will you be at the Video Game Awards show? So the Game Awards that everyone's talking about. Ed Boon once again says, I will be attending the show but not presenting. The same answer he gave for E3, or not E3, Evo. He will be there but not announcing anything. And once again, the Game Awards is probably going to be clustered already. I'm expecting a trailer from Street Fighter, a trailer from Tekken 8. It's going to be so jam-packed already, and now's just not the time. He's waiting, developing his game, and when it's time, they will show it. The final comment or the question that I have here, are we going to see Raven in Injustice 3? The response says, if I have anything to say about it, yes, all caps. In Tekken 7, Raven was replaced by Master Raven, the female Raven. And Ed Boon is saying here, if it's up to him, he's going to bring that character back. No, I'm just kidding. The Raven he's talking about is the Raven from the Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go. This Raven is, of course, like a big part of my childhood. I used to watch Teen Titans every day, all the time. So I would love to see that. And honestly, if they made her cool like the show, I would be interested. I know like when they add in the Teen Titans into movies or the video games, they change a lot of how the characters acted in the movies or in the TV shows, but I like those versions and I would want her to be something like that if she did show up. But Raven's pretty OP. adding her in the game would be a win regardless, right? So that's pretty much it. That's about 8 or 9, maybe 10 questions from Ed Boon. I think all of these are really cool. There's a lot more, a whole lot more, but a lot of these was just, they get kind of like finicky after a while, but these are the good ones. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on this video. But that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Third place.
You didn't even try.
Yeah. I don't even know what the exact
Oh,
was.
that guy